Hi everyone, Jenny Minnick here. Thanks for joining. In this video, I'm going to share the digital solve for the Appalachian Footpath Box. If you haven't already seen the location solve, I recommend you do that first. You can catch the link in the comments below. Also, if you want to follow along, I'm going to be releasing the digital solves for all of the boxes, so you don't want to miss out. If you've seen my location solve for the Appalachian Footpath Box, then you know that I think that it's in Dollywood in Tennessee. And here is the map of Dollywood with the walking path that I suggested. But having been to Dollywood last November and again in December and in March, I can still report that I have no physical box in hand. If you've watched my video on the digital solve for the line share box, then you know how there are 2 X marks the spot for each box. I go into great detail about what this means and how it explains why the physical box is not where you expect it to be. If you haven't seen that video yet, then you may want to check it out so that this video will make more sense, especially the part about leaving a digital breadcrumb trail, which is the digital component of the solve you've seen me posting about. The way we leave a breadcrumb trail through each of the locations is a little bit different. For the Appalachian Footpath Box, we're going to follow what the map says. We're going to begin near where Reds is. We're going to get to the tree at the edge of the water and look around very closely as indicated by the looking glass. And then we are told to go fetch like a dog between the beginning and the tree, meaning that we need to retrieve something. But the question is, what is located near Red's Diner and near the tree beside the water, and what does it have to do with going back and retrieving something? And the answer is lockers. If you look at the map on the right, you will see lots of red dots. These are locker stations throughout Dollywood. These lockers can be used to store your items, and then as you travel along, you can rent the next locker using the same codes. To use a locker, you need a 7-digit code made up of a 3-digit number and a 4-digit number. Plus, you need a 4-digit PIN number, and you need these to rent and to transfer. Now, where on earth do we get the code and the PIN number? From the map, of course. The first step is to make sure you have the correct orientation of the map. So if you turn the map so that in the bottom right-hand corner you see the A and the T in the natural position, then we can use this and arbitrarily assign the northeast-southwest to the compass. And anyone who's looked at the map has noticed the X at the top with the number 1727 and the letters NE. So if you take that to be northeast and you look in the northeast position of the compass, you'll find a 3-digit number, 001, or it could be 100. So now we have a 4-digit number and a 3-digit number, and all we need is one more 4-digit number. Also, we need to know if that's either a 001 or a 100. If you look at the edge of the map, you'll see something that says 10 and then a dash. And this tells us 2 things. One, that the second number is 100 and not 001, and it also tells us that the 3-digit number 100 is the first in the 7-digit number. Now we need a 4-digit PIN number. And I found help for this number in a hairpin curve on the map, and if you look closely, you'll find it too. Okay, so now let's put this all together. Using your code and the PIN, rent a locker in the lightning rod set, which is at the beginning of the treasure walking path. Walk the path, and when you come to the next set of lockers, do an electronic transfer to that location. Essentially, this is you retrieving your rental. You are fetching your locker rental from another location and bringing it to where you are. Continue this process as you blaze your path to the end, laying down your digital breadcrumb trail. You'll have proof of your path and receipts and text as shown here. If you saw the line share video, then you know these are like your lottery ticket with the winning numbers. Okay, for the Appalachian Footpath Box, I've told you the location, I've shown you the walking path, I've told you how to do the digital breadcrumb and even showed you where to get the numbers. So now I leave the rest up to you to figure out. Now go out there and pick up your Appalachian Footpath Box.